The Sabbath commandment is one of the 10 commandments found in the Hebrew Bible, specifically in the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verses 8 to 11. It holds significant religious and cultural importance in Judaism and has also influenced practices in Christianity. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor, and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it, you shall not do any work, you, or your son, or your daughter, your male servant, or your female servant, or your livestock, or the sojourner who is within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Here's an explanation of the key aspects of the Sabbath commandment. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. This means that individuals are instructed to set apart the seventh day of the week, which is Saturday in the Jewish calendar, as a special and holy day. The focus is on dedicating this day to spiritual and communal activities rather than everyday work. 6 days you shall labor, and do all your work. The commandment acknowledges the importance of work and productivity. It emphasizes the balance between work and rest, with 6 days designated for labor and other activities. The seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. The Sabbath is a day of rest and devotion, set apart for worship and connecting with God. It is a time to focus on spiritual matters, study, and prayer. On it you shall not do any work. The commandment prohibits engaging in regular work or labor on the Sabbath. The definition of work here is often interpreted broadly, encompassing activities that are considered productive or commercial. You, or your son, or your daughter, your male servant, or your female servant, or your livestock, or the sojourner who is within your gates. The scope of the commandment extends to all members of the household, employees, and even animals. This inclusivity reinforces the idea that the Sabbath is a collective and communal observance. For in 6 days, the Lord made heaven and earth. This reference to God's creation in 6 days and resting on the seventh serves as the theological foundation for the observance of the Sabbath. It symbolizes God's example of balancing work and rest and provides a basis for the concept of sanctifying the day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. The conclusion of the commandment emphasizes that God has sanctified the Sabbath day, blessing it as a special time for spiritual reflection, renewal, and worship. Respecting the Sabbath, 7 crucial Christian connections you can't ignore. The Sabbath, a sacred day of rest observed by Christians around the world, holds immense significance. Let's explore the 7 important relationships the Sabbath protest every Christian must respect. 1. Relationship with God. The Sabbath is a time to deepen our relationship with God, slow down, and reflect on His goodness. It offers an opportunity for prayer, worship, and spiritual renewal. 2. Relationship with self. Respecting the Sabbath means taking care of ourselves. It's a day to replenish our body, mind, and soul. Find peace, enjoy leisure activities, and embrace the restorative power of rest. 3. Relationship with family. The Sabbath calls us to prioritize our relationships, especially within our families. Use this day to connect, share quality time, and create cherished memories that strengthen the bonds of love. 4. Relationship with nature. By respecting the Sabbath, we honor God's creation. Venture outdoors, marvel at the beauty of nature, and remember that we are stewards of this earth. Embrace its wonder and renew your commitment to its preservation. 5. Relationship with work. The Sabbath teaches us to find a balance between our work and personal life. By taking a day of rest, we recognize that our worth is not solely defined by what we achieve, but by the value we bring to all aspects of our lives. 6. Relationship with the community. Respecting the Sabbath extends beyond our personal lives. It inspires us to serve others and be actively involved in our communities. Use this day to uplift, support, and spread compassion to those in need. 7. Relationship with eternity. Lastly, the Sabbath reminds us of our eternal destiny. It points us to the hope of a future where rest and joy are everlasting. Embrace this day as a glimpse of the eternal Sabbath that awaits us. By respecting these 7 crucial Christian connections, we honor the Sabbath and enrich our lives. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, Remember to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.